Welcome, Dungeon Masters and Adventurers. Today we're entering the Gauntlet, and we're going to have a 2014 Cleric and a 2014 Fighter paired versus a 2024 Cleric and 2024 Fighter. These are from the brand new Player's Handbook rules. I will link the free rules below, and I had done some earlier battles between the champions 2014 and 2024 at 3rd, 5th, and 11th level, both individually and against creatures. Today, it will be an individual battle. The teams against creatures, and then at the end, all four against a pair of some creatures. And they will be at 5th level. So grab some mead, and let's start with the fighting. All right, so our party is taking a sabbatical. Our 4 adventurers taking a sabbatical after beating a wyvern, and are taking a break at this seaside tavern. Really nice map here on roll 20. And they're drinking brandy like sailors. This is Ariel, the older 2014 cleric. This is Vanna, the older 2014 champion. And they're drinking in the same bar as our 2024 version. Younger, perhaps brasher. This is the 2024 champion. This is Sally. And Kara is the 2024 cleric. So for the clerics, they're both going to be elven clerics using the same rule set for 2024 and then also the 2014 base. And both fighters are human champions. So the bar is lively. People are drinking. There's a bartender. Here's a waitress. The bar has numerous mascots. Another bartender. Various adventurers like our party. The ubiquitous sea elves on the coast. Maybe a barbarian. And even up top, there's a few more people. There's a savvy paladin. Maybe with a bard. He's got the attention of these young ladies. And possibly a rogue. Anyway, after a few more tankards of ale, an argument starts breaking out over who is the best duo. And with that, let's actually go over the builds. So this is Ariel, the 2014 Life Cleric at 5th level. So she took ability score increase at 14th level. That puts her at 18. Armor class is 18, very good. Initiative, she has a 16 dexterity, good bonus on initiative. She has ritual casting. We will not be using a ritual casting today. Shelter the Faithful, Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power. That'll just be if she needs to regain a spell slot. And a couple other things in her bag, but really basic. Dark Vision, obviously for the elf. Let's look at our 2024 version and see what she's got. So I've put these in a separate place up top. There's a few differences. So on 2024, if you take elf as a race, some similar things. You get some proficiency bonuses, advantage on saving throws against charmed. Again, doesn't need to sleep. But more interestingly, the lineages. So drow, high elf, or wood elf. And there's a few things you can pick here, and I like the high elf. Detect magic at level 3, Misty Step at level 5, which could be very useful. Although the Wood Elf with Pass Without Trace at level 5 would be very nice for a party, but let's stick with the High Elf for now. So that's the racial bonus. What does Misty Step give you? Bonus action. You teleport up to 30 feet away. She's got the Sage background. So you get Magic Initiate, Wizard, if you pick Sage. A couple of other things. +2, +1, or +1s across for Con, Intelligence, and Wisdom. Now, Magic Initiate. She can learn 2 cantrips off the Cleric, Druid, or Wizard list, and 1 spell. I chose Magic Missile. This is going to be an offensive build, so could have chosen Sleep or something different, but that gives you a Cleric a little bit of versatility. Now, there are some differences on the spells. So, Healing Word, for instance, is now 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, as opposed to 1d4. And it increases by 2d4 for each spell slot above 1. So this puts some of these spells that largely may have been unused back into play. Mass Healing Word, same way, 2d4. This increases by 1d4 for each slot above 3. Now, Inflict Wounds. This is a touch, melee touch spell. In the 2014 version, it was 3d10 necrotic damage on a failed save. Here it's 2d10. So the healing spells are stronger at this point, but Inflict Wounds get nerfed a bit. And Channel Divinity stuff is fairly similar. And her stats are roughly the same as well. 43-17, 38-18. Okay, so Kara ended up with a higher con, and Ariel ended up with higher dex. Okay, this is the 2014 champion, Vanna. Let's take a look at her build. Okay, so she's got Second Wind. This is a 1d10 plus level. Actually, let me check one thing. Okay, yeah. 1d10 plus level. Healing once per short or long rest. She has the Alert feat, which gives her +5 on initiative. Improved critical, so on a 19 or a 20, she's going to crit. And she also gets extra attack. So extra attack at this level is going to be 2 attacks. She does have Action Surge as well, so once pro combat, she can do 4 attacks. Let me just check one thing. Yeah, I did. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had that 19 for the crit. This is Sally, the 2024 champion. And again, her sheet looks very similar, 19 or 20, increased crit range, Second Wind, Action Surge. Yeah. But let me change one thing. So as opposed to, she took Alert feat as an origin feat, as opposed to getting a blank +5, you get your proficiency bonus. And there's also another wrinkle that's pretty interesting. Let's see, so let's go up. So on the Alert feat, add your proficiency bonus, that's +3. You can also swap initiatives. And you'll see why this might prove very useful, particularly with Cleric maybe casting Bless. As a human, she gets Heroic Inspiration once per day. You must use the new role though. Background is Soldier. Similar things you would get in 2014, but you do get a feat, Savage Attacker. Savage Attacker is basically rerolling a damage dice once per turn. Speaking of that, she's carrying a maul. So if she hits a creature, you can force the creature to make a con save, DC 8, plus the ability modifier, that's 22, and the proficiency bonus, not 22, sorry, 12. Proficiency bonus is 3, that's 15. On a failed save, the creature has the prone condition. We went over Savage Attacker, Tactical Shift, Miss Tactical Mod. Okay, she does it this as well. So You can expend use of your Savage Wind to push yourself towards success. Rather than regaining the hit points, you can add the number rolled to the ability check, potentially turning it into a success. And if it fails, it's not used. Tactical Shift is the last thing's coming in at 5th level. Whenever you activate your second wind with a bonus action, which will be most of the time, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. And level 3, though, Remarkable Athlete, in addition to improved critical, you have advantage on initiative rolls and strength athletics checks. And also, in addition, immediately after you score a critical hit, you also can move up to half your speed. So the champion has a lot going for her, even at 5th level. And actually, it spices up the Cleric, but Clerics are pretty spicy to begin with. I think our two 2014 challengers, at least at level 5, will pose a pretty good threat. I think this is going to be who wins initiative. We shall see. So with that, let's start. Okay, Ariel, not too good. Let's see. Okay, Vanna has a 19, so the alert feed's kicking in already. Sally, the 2024 champion, 18. Kara, 2. Okay, so this is already posing something interesting. Now, let's sort this and take a look. So would Sally want to switch with Kara? In this case, maybe, but not necessarily. Yeah, that 2 is unfortunate. So Vanna is going first. She's going to try to knock our Cleric out of action with 4 attacks, 4 mauls. 15 misses. 15 also misses. 26 hits for 13. 15 misses, so 13. Okay. In that same vein, Sally's going to try to use her 4 attacks on the enemy Cleric, but in doing so, she's going to take an opportunity attack from Vanna to get there. She's willing to take that risk. 15 will miss. Okay, so Sally has her heroic inspiration as a human, and she's going to use that if she misses. But she's going to swing 4 times at Ariel. Okay, the first at 12, so she's using that that advantage right away, inspiration. 27 for 11. It's 1 attack. Now, Ariel also needs a con save because she could be toppled prone. She failed it, so Ariel is prone. These next 3 attacks will be at advantage. Let's put her here. Yeah, that's okay. 17 would miss, but that's at advantage. 25 will hit for 12 more. There's 2 more attacks coming at advantage. 27 hits for 12. She could roll another just to see if she critted. Did not. It's 3. 1 more maul. 22. Okay, so she's actually, Ariel's gone. She was prone, had a huge impact. As addition, she scored a critical hit. She can move up to half her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. She will do that. She's going to move up here and stand next to Vanna. At this juncture, Kara's going to cast as a bonus action. She's going to cast Misty Step and move away 30 feet. Let's see. Yeah, she's good here. And she'll just shoot a light crossbow bolt at Vanna. Let's see, it's buried in all these spells. 18 does hit the mark. Okay, 9 piercing. All right, not too bad. So she's out of the immediate danger, and she's done some damage herself. 40. She's going to take a couple steps back in the corner, put her back 40 feet, and Vanna is now face to face with Sally. 2 maul attacks. Okay, 20 for a crit. Nice. One more maul. 18 also hits for 12 more. 17. Okay, so Sully is going to use her second wind. It's D10 plus level. 4 plus 9. 4 plus 5 is 9. 26. Swing twice. 19 hits for 10. Now, Vanna needs a con save. So discuss this during the champion on champion battle, but you definitely, I'm going to roll 20, so you definitely want to get some way to cast con saves. I'm using a macro, but you're going to have a lot of con saves, particularly as they go up in level and get more and more attacks. Okay, she failed it badly, so she is now prone. And this next attack is going to be at advantage for Sally. She hit. She's going to roll again, see if she critted. She did not. Okay, so Vanna has taken 9 more. Oh, no, 12 more, sorry. Puts her at 18. Now, the thing is, she is prone. Ariel's gone. So it is Kara's turn. This isn't actually going to benefit Kara that much, though, because if she's too far to move up for inflict wounds. If she does a ranged spell attack, it's going to be a disadvantage. Let's see. She's going to actually cast Healing Word at 3rd level, so that's going to be. Let's go back over those rules. 3rd level Healing Word. Okay, 2d4 above slot 1, so that's 2d4. It's going to be 6d4 total healing. She's going to move up 30 feet. Make that happen. Get closer, a little bit closer. So she can reach Solly. Yeah, she can get her there. So it's going to be 6d4. 14 more. Okay, not bad. For 40. More importantly, now she's in striking range. Vanna's going to spend her turn and stand up and try to hit. She's going to move around, staying in melee range. Try to hit Sally twice with a maul. 20 for 12 does hit, and let's roll again. 19 for 9, so 21. It's 19 back. And Vanna's also going to use her second wind. It's going to be 1d10 plus 5, 9 more back. So she's got 27. Okay, so it is Sally's turn. She's going to maul twice. She's actually going to move around her. The bartender just looks unfazed or fights here constantly. And Sally's going to swing her maul twice. 25 hits for 14, so that puts her Vanna down at 13. And she's going to swing again. Oh, actually, I need a con save for Vanna. Okay, so she's failed 2 con saves. That was a DC 15 con save. So she's now prone. This next attack is an advantage. 27 for 8. She's going to roll again and see if she crits. Does not. So 8 damage. Vanna has 5 left. Now, we talked about before, you can select the Magic Initiate as your origin feat, which she did. So she's going to, Kara is going to try to finish this fight with a first level magic missile. It'll be 3d4 plus 3. All right, so that's going to be 13 total, well above 0, well above 5. So the 2014 players have been vanquished, and there's a higher level cleric here. She will cast Raise Dead on both. Um, both will be back to fight another day, but for today, our 2024 champions won. At level 5, though, this can be very swingy, depending on initiative, mainly. But for now, everyone is patting their backs, bragging, boasting, drinking, and but the victors are here. Solly and Kara. Brandy is flowing freely. Let me adjust our champion's hit points back up. Solly, for some reason, is showing 19. She has much more than that. Oh, I see. She has 49. Yeah. 49. Yeah, let's get Banna too. 38. Okay. With that, the crowd is going wild, cheering. It's a display of martial prowess. And round 1 is in the books. Okay, let's go ahead and switch maps and go to round 2. So round 2 takes place in a different venue, also a different setting, or a different set of rules, I guess. This is round 2. So our party has tracked a vicious gang of orcs back to their hideout, and city council's offering 200 gold pieces if they will get their heads. So let's go with Solly and Kara, the 2024 versions. 2024 champion. They're eternal champions, so each plane they will be shifting appearance. She's the younger, more confident, seemingly. 2024, and this is the Elven Cleric 2024. And they're facing a boss orc and 2 regular orcs. So let's make it pretty quick. We'll see. It's going to do turn order. Again, Solly rolls with advantage a 5 and a 12. Not too good. Let's see how Kara rolls. 4. Okay, the good guys have not rolled well at all. Let's see how the bad guys do. Initiative for the chief, 10. 20. The regular orc, 5. Okay, nobody really rolled too high. Now, would I want to swap turn order here? In this situation, maybe. Let's say Solly. No, actually, I still wouldn't. They need to be a little bit different, but still it adds a wrinkle. Okay, this orc is going to move up and just swing on Solly with a great axe. 24 hits. That's going to be 9. Just taking average damage off the character sheets for speed. Let's see. Solly has 3 combatants around. Has this one. She's going to try to bring this guy down. And if she doesn't, and if she can even put him prone, she'll just leave him there for now. Maul attack. 17 hits for 9. That's 6. Now, orcs have pretty good con saves. Let's see how this gentleman does. He made it, so it's a DC 15. So he's still up. She's determined to... She's going to swing around here. This guy. Take an opportunity attack with a great axe. Might not be the best strategy, but we'll see. 23 hits for 9 more, so it wasn't that good of an idea. Or a good idea. Bad luck. She's going to swing on this gentleman. 26 for 13. Hits him for sure. 2. Let's see if he's prone. Okay, so both made. Let's see. Let's get a close up. Let's see how far she moved. Move 15, 20, 25. She's going to swing around and use her last two maul strikes on the boss. 14 is going to miss. She's going to use her heroic inspiration on that. 22 for 12. Puts him down. 1. He needs a con save. So you can already see why you want some kind of a macro built in. Some way to do a bunch of con saves. So he's failed. Unless he's got something that helps him. Okay, not really. So he is prone. So this next attack will be at advantage. The last one. 23 hits for 16. Let's see if she can do a crit. Cannot. So she'll take that 16 off. Okay, and the boss will spend half of his movement standing up and move around this way with the remainder of it and try to hit Sally with 2 attacks. Great axe. 8 will miss. 19 will hit. Okay, so it's already built in. 14 damage. This Grumptious Fury is an extra 1d8. Average is 4, so she takes 14. 17. Okay, so Sully is feeling it right now. Orc War Chief is gone. The orc beside Sully is also going to try a Great Axe. 16, right below the number. So now Kara is in the fray. What can she do? Let's see. She's going to move here. Let's see. This guy up top, she's going to let's see, actually. Where'd she come from? 20. Yeah, she's hit points pretty good. She's going to try to inflict wounds on the chief at 3rd level. So let's roll a d20. Actually, let's just roll a regular to hit from this. Should be on here. Okay, yeah. So we're going to ignore the 3d10 necrotic. This will be 2d10 necrotic. Okay, 24 hits. So I'm going to roll a 2d10 on the side here. Remember, it changed. It's a little bit weaker now. 6. That's 4, 10. 55. Okay, and our orc here is going to come down and try to hit Kara with a great axe. Ooh, a crit. So that's 18. So actually, she should have been at 43. I didn't heal her up from last fight. Okay, so 18, 25. Okay, so the orcs are dealing right now. Orcs are underrated opponents at level. So Sally's going to use her second win, D10 plus level, 8, 5, 13, bring her to 30. And she's going to try to take care of some of these guys that are hanging around. She's going to maul guy north of Kara. 12 misses, 17 hits, so he's obliterated. No need for con save here. Let's pull turnover back up. Orc War Chief. Let's see. Actually, I think I put him down. Yeah, okay. Orc War Chief, 1 to 2 Sali, 3 to 4 Kara. Okay, still on Sali. Two great X's. 12 will miss. 9 also misses. Luckily, let's see. This orc is out of action. Kara is in action, and she is going to attempt Yeah. Let's see. Guiding Bolt. She'll try that. Guiding Bolt hits for 20. 21 does hit. This is on Chief. Actually, it's going to be at level 3. Okay, 924 total. Okay. Chief is very dangerous, and they're both sensing that. That'll be her turn. Orc to her right is going to try to Great Axe Kara. 24 hits for 9. Okay, Sally is going to try to put a dent in the Chief. 1 on the die will not do it. That will do a lot to crit. So Chief is on his last legs. The other orc is also on his last orc legs. The Chief is determined to attack Sally, finish her off. 2 Great Axe. Ooh, a crit. That's going to be 28. Let's see if she's still up. Yeah, 2 hit points. 24. Okay, not many hit points, so let's see. 42 total. She had 30. Yeah, so she's down right now. And she will be doing death saves on her turn, unless she can be brought up. Let's see. So Kara right now is in the middle of 2 tough guys. She wants to bring one of them down, but she also wants to bring Sally up. Let's see. So she's going to use Cure Wounds. This is another 3rd level slot. Okay, so these dice, though, are not 1d4s. These are 2d4s. We'll double this. Yeah. 16. Okay, so Sally's back on her feet with 16 hit points. And Kara is going to hold her ground. The orc is here. He's going to swing on Kara. One's going to miss. Sally's determined to take the Chief down after he took her down. 20 for 12. Just about does it. It does do it. So the Chief is no longer with us, and she'll swing around, step on this orc's body, and try to take one more maul and win the day. Does not win the day. The orc is refusing to go down. In this case, he has 6 hit points left. Kara's going to cast a magic missile spell. It'll be 3d4 plus 3 for 8 total. And that will end the day. So, hard fought battle. They did win 200 gold pieces, though, and stop these bandits from harassing the townsfolk. Okay, that was our new 2024 team. Now let me heal these orcs up, and we'll try our 2014 team and see how they do. You can probably see I'm playing this cleric very vanilla. You don't want to start using a bunch of things like spirit guardians and things like that necessarily, just because it'll slow everything down, even more checks than normal with battles. So let's see. Okay, so our heroes have busted into the room. We'll have your heads. Head says 2014 champion Vana. Ariel's backing her up to the hilt. The older, but still canny cleric. Let's get into initiative. Let's clear the old one. So Ariel's rolling first. 5. Vana has the alert feat. Not good still. Works. 5. 15. 21. Okay, so the bad guys have won a lot. Let's see. And it looks like Ariel is going last. So the war chief snarls and is coming up 20 feet, 25 feet. leave a little room. And it's going to swing twice on Vana. 18 hits. That's going to be 14. 9 misses. Orc number 2 is coming up as well. Yeah. And he's going to Great Axe. 13 is going to miss. Okay, so Vana's got a very powerful individual below her and a weaker orc to her side. She's going to try to do 4 maul attacks on Orc Chieftain. 24 for 10. 23. 12 misses. 37 total. Okay. Okay, smashed him pretty good. Let's see. Third orc number 3. What's he got? He's going to jump over this table. Won't be difficult terrain. He's going to move around and be next to both of them, but focus his fire on Vana. 10's going to miss. So high rolls last round, lower rolls this round. Okay, the combat's getting fairly intense. Ariel, she wants to take out one of the orcs. She's going to try a Guiding Bolt at 3rd level. Might not need to go that high, but we'll see. They do have Fireball as well, so some of these combats could work out differently, although this is pretty close space. An 8's going to miss, not 1 on the die. So she's going to stick where she's at. Orc Chief has been banged up pretty bad. He's determined to return at favor. 2 of these at Vana. 25 will hit for 14. 20 also, that's 28 more total. She only has 7 hit points left. Orc to her side is also going to try Great Axe. 18 is going to hit for 9 more. Okay, so Vana is also down now. The orc. Oh, I need a death save. Vana. Uh, 5, 1 failure. Okay, the orc is going to swing on Ariel. It's going to miss. Okay, so Ariel is feeling like she needs to pull out the stops here. And she's going to drop a fireball. Yeah. Shouldn't be at level 5, though. I think she's getting this because of her light cleric ability. She'll use Spirit Guardians instead. So, yeah, level 3. 17. If they don't make a DC 17, DC 15 Wisdom save, they'll take 17. So this could clear things up a bit. Let's see. First orc. Wisdom save. He's failed, so he is gone with Spirit Guardians. Let me pull up that Spirit Guardians. Okay. Let me move this to the back. Orc War Chief. He's still up pretty well, so let's see if he's got any wisdom. Not much. So 17 off that. It's going to put him at 39. Their speeds are also halved. Third orc. Let's see if everybody misses. Okay. This gentleman does make it. So he is taking half, which is going to be 8, rounding down. He's got 7. She'll stick where she's at and hope for the best. War Chief's coming up. 2 great X's. 16 misses. 12 misses. So the best has been realized. Let me just double check one thing while we're looking. Okay. So those wisdom saves were on the start of the turn. All right. Second orc, he's going to go up as well. Let me move this dude away just for clarity's sake. Go with the great axe. 23 is going to hit for 9 more. 29. Oh, and actually, let me get a con save. It's going to be a DC 10 from Ariel. Should be okay. Let's see. She failed it, so Spirit Guardians is gone. Now, she's got some decisions to make here. Fauna has another death save to make. Fauna, nat 20 will bring her up. A 1, nat 1 will be 2 fails. 2 fails right now. Let's see, that orc is gone. Ariel is perusing the scene, deciding what to do, and she's going to do this. She's going to cast Scorching Ray. 3 beams. First one is going to be at the very wounded one. 12 is going to miss. The next 2 at the chief. 9 misses. 22 does hit for 9. All right, so the chief is causing a lot of problems with those hit points. 2 great X attacks. It's going to be a crit. 28. 15 will miss. Okay, so Ariel's hanging in with 1 hit point, guys. And the orc beside her, I think I took him out. Turned over I did. Let me add him back in. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So the orc beside her is going to take a swing at a great axe and try to end this fight, or at least have our heroes be captured. Does miss. So what can she do to change things? Well, she's not trusting the chief. Still too many hit points. She's going to guiding bolt the chief at 3rd level. 14 is going to miss though, so high AC, high hit points. Vanna did make. That's 1 make. Let's see, Ariel. Orc War Chief. Let's see if the bad guys actually win. Okay, that will take away that 1 hit point. So our heroes, our 2014 heroes, have been captured, and they are charging the council 200 gold pieces for the heroes release. So how did it work out? Our newer team, 2024, they are victorious. 2014, less successful, but I think we've learned that Orc War Chief and some orcs even against a party of 2 without too much AoE is going to be fairly tough. With that, round 2 is over. So round 1 went to the 2014 duo. Round 2, the 2024 duo also won, and the 2014 team was captured. Okay, let's move to our last venue. What is going on here? This is round 3. So They're in a temple, a library slash meeting room of scholars and sages and mages, all who worship a goddess of war. Our heroes are down here reading books. Now, all this round, all four of our heroes are going to be in action together against the bad guys. So we'll see how that plays out. The bad guys, who are they? This is in Pale Knight. I think this is from Monster Manual Expanded. Challenger level 7. Our heroes are level 5 again. And the person in the back is Serena, an evil mage from the Outer Planes. And her CR is 1, but she does have some spells in her book. So might get interesting. We'll see. All right. Turn over. Sali, the 2024 champion, looks up from her studies and see these two individuals. Vanna, the older 2014 champion, looks up from her studies. Ariel, 2014, a little bit older and wiser though, hopefully. 2014 life cleric, and Kara, the 2024 life cleric. These are all elven clerics and human champion fighters. So let's get into turn order. Sali will go first. At advantage, 9 and a 20. She definitely will take that 20. Ariel's going to go second with an 8. Kara, 16. Fauna, even with alerts, only an 11. Okay, the Pale Knight. Let's see how he does. She does. Ooh, 1 on the die is not good. Let's see how our mage does. For okay, so everything is looking like it might be in the good guy's favor, at least initiative-wise. So Sally is going to move up here, standing between these two. And she's going to try to put a dent in this Pale Knight. 4 maul attacks, and she's got her inspiration for the day. 12 will miss. She's going to use inspiration. 21 will hit for 13. Second attack. Actually, it's going to hit, but he needs a con save. She needs a con save. Made the con save, so it's 26 for 7. Using that savage attack, she's going to reroll that die. See if she can do a little bit more than 7. Okay, I didn't want to roll another con save. Force of habit, I suppose. So she turned that 7 into a 14 with the savage attack feat. So 15, 14 off. This combat might be over relatively shortly. That's 2. And actually, our Pale Knight owes us con save. Okay, so it's made both con saves, but 2 more maul attacks incoming. 25 for 11. We'll just add these up. 18 for 12 is also going to hit, so that's 23. That will put him at 30. 2 con saves, so let's see if the Pale Knight is down. Been doing pretty good so far. Okay, so the Pale Knight is prone now. Kara, he's going to swing around for a clear shot at the mage. This will be a guiding bolt at first level. 21 will hit for 13. It does rock her. The mage is hissing, damn you, damn you. He was the best thing I'd ever summoned. Vanna is going to try to clean up a bit. It's 25. She can actually get there, so she's going to maul 4 times. Might not need that many. 15 misses. 23 hits for 13. We'll just add all this damage. 2 more. 28. Ooh, that's a crit. So 28. Last small attack. 15. Yeah. Okay. So the Pale Knight is back to whatever arcane place he came from. And Ariel is going to swing around here and take a last shot at our mage. Guiding Bolt again. Let's see. Hold a couple spells just in case there was something else on the way, but see if she can end this here. Looks like it. 10. Okay, our evil mage only had 9 hit points left, so the battle is over very quickly um, with our 4. And they'll go back to their studies. And they've smuggled in a flask of brandies apiece, and they're sipping on it while they read over these books. So we can take her. Okay. So with that, round 3 is over. The party together did really well. I think this is obviously a better test having 4 individuals versus 1, but winning initiative, per usual in D&D 5e, is king. You almost always will win if you get initiative. So round 3 is over. With that, let's call this session a day, the end, and I will see you guys next time. I think we're going to run that at level 11, same sort of format. So thanks for tuning in. Leave a like,